Reminders ko, may sound na ito. Good morning, everyone. We will start the hooding ceremony in 5 minutes. At this juncture, we would like to provide a few reminders so that we can all have a happier time at this event. Please turn off your mobile phones or switch them to silent mode. Please upload only at appropriate occasions during the event. Refrain from shouting, howling, and similar acts that would interfere with and disturb the solemnity of our program. Parents and guests may not go to the front to take pictures while the ceremonies are ongoing. This is so that we can keep the views unobstructed for everyone in the audience. Instead, we encourage you to avail of the services of our official photographer for this event at the designated booth. You may ask our ushers and usherettes for assistance. There are designated areas, booths placed outside the venue for taking group pictures. Thank you. Again, a pleasant morning to everyone. Welcome to the Graduate School of Education hooding ceremony of FEU Roosevelt. Ladies and gentlemen, the processional. Please rise. Please rise for the processional of the Graduate School of Education, faculty and administrators. Faculty members of the Graduate School of Education. Dean of the Tertiary Education Division and Graduate School of Education, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Senior Vice President of FEU Roosevelt, Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Let us all witness the entrance of the candidates for graduation. Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Management. Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Technology. Master of Arts in Education, major in English Studies and Instruction. Master of Arts in Education, major in Filipino. Master of Arts in Education, major in Guidance and Counseling. Master of Arts in Education, major in Mathematics Education. Master of Arts in Education, major in Science Education. Master of Arts in Education, major in Social Studies. Master of Arts in Education, major in Special Education. Master of Arts in Education, major in Teaching in the Early Grades. Let us welcome the Dean of the Tertiary Education Division and Graduate School of Education, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Let us also welcome the Senior Vice President of FEUR Roosevelt, Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang magiliw, peles ng sinamana, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisingil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bakaw, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kistat ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagpilinig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw na walang ating pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang binigaya na pa ay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Please remain standing for the invocation to be led by Malu S. Placido, Master of Arts in Education, Major in English Instruction and Studies, magna cum laude.
Our success. Father, as we are gathered today, please bless us all, graduates and all who have been part of our success, to reach this remarkable moment. Our school, which has been a place not just for learning, but a safe place where everyone is given a chance to impart wisdom and impact one another in many ways. This school has been a home to all of us. This truly is the day of celebration after all the hardships in completing all the academic requirements. As we pray to you, our Lord, grant us peace, success, courage, strength, and most of all, faith. As the Lord Jesus Christ said, "For I know the plans I have for you," declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Let us all be reminded that the Lord is always with us in whatever endeavors we may do, wherever we are, today and tomorrow. This we pray in the mighty name of the Lord. Amen.
Please be seated. At this point, it is a matter of great pleasure and honor for me to welcome Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo, Dean, Graduate School and Tertiary Education Division, FEU Roosevelt, to deliver his welcome remarks.
To the Senior Vice President of FEU Roosevelt, Dr. Alma Emerita de la Cruz, fellow administrators, faculty, graduating students, parents, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to all of you. Today is the holding ceremony for master's degree candidates here at FEU Roosevelt. It is my honor to welcome you all to this momentous affair. We, the educators of FEU Roosevelt, are equally excited as the candidates and your families are. Before we proceed, allow me briefly to explain what a hooding ceremony is, for not everyone may fully familiar with this, and for everyone to appreciate and fully understand why we are having today. The hooding ceremony is an event whereby recognition is given for those graduating with master or doctoral degrees, and in the case today, master degree candidates. Candidates for the hooding ceremony will be full recipient of their master's at graduation ceremonies, which will transpire this afternoon. The hooding ceremony is a symbolic of passing the guard from one generation to the next. Here, candidates present themselves to their advisors or other authorized members of the school, which is the dean, with their hoods placed over the left arm. The candidate hand the hood to the dean and advisor, turn away often to face the crowd for photos, while the dean and advisors place the hood over the head of the candidates, signifying their success in completing the graduate program. The ceremony is similar to graduation in that faculty and students are dressed in academic attire. Hooding ceremony is, however, in addition to, does not replace the graduation exercises. Let me congratulate all of our master's degree candidates for reaching this far in your postgraduate endeavor. I salute you for your hard work and diligence, your patience and determination, especially during this pandemic time. I also congratulate all you have supported these students through their graduate work and today share within this accomplishment. And who are these people? Of course, first, we give gratitude to your professors for their priceless wisdom. I commend these members of FEU Roosevelt graduate faculty whose vision for our graduates' education has become thriving reality, as represented by the indelible accomplishment of these fine candidates. Secondly, we cannot forget your families for their untiring support. Today, we honor you, our student, with a hooding ceremony and the conferring for your master's degrees. May you heed the experience and learning of those who came before you. You may be wiser as you move forward. You may be able to apply what the school has taught you, the FEU Roosevelt values: fortitude, excellence, uprightness, and resilience. May you able to use the values, the fortitude, excellence, uprightness, and resilience in contributing to the growth of the Philippine education. May you take pride in your FEU Roosevelt education, and you may not stop in pursuing to be better educators by considering taking doctorate degrees after this stage. Let us pay attention, savor, and applaud as we all witness every step today's hooding ceremony. Have a good day.
Thank you, Dean, for a very warm welcome to one and all. As we gather together this morning to celebrate academic excellence, it is with great joy that on behalf of all the FEU Roosevelt faculty and staff that I welcome friends, family members, and of course our graduates. I want to express my deep admiration for your personal commitment to excellence. You are here this morning because of your perseverance and self-discipline in completing this important milestone in your lives. This is a special ceremony, a hooding ceremony. It adds to the graduation experience by making it possible for us to focus just on our advanced degree candidates and their accomplishments. It allows all of us a chance to witness the ceremonial hooding of each graduate student in a very intimate setting. The hood you will receive today is reserved for you who have attained academic degrees beyond the bachelor's degree. The hood is a special part of the academic regalia that denotes your scholarly and professional achievements. As you approach the stage to receive the hood, lots of thoughts I am sure will cross your mind. You will remember the long hours of study, the projects and tests, and the personal sacrifice you made. You have you have earned an FEU Roosevelt graduate's degree, a credential that will bring you to another level of a workplace, your dream workplace. I would like to inspire you with a quote from President John F. Kennedy. He said, "Let us think of education as the means of developing our greatest abilities, because in each of us there is a private hope and dream which fulfilled can be transferred into benefit for everyone and greater strength of our nation." Best wishes and congratulations. The hooding will be administered by the Dean of Tertiary Education Division and Graduate School of Education, Dr. Victor Tita Buso, to be assisted by the advisor of the respected candidates for graduation. The list of graduating students, first semester, school year 2021-2022, Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Management. Grace S. Hernandez, magna cum laude. This is titled, Implementation of Brigada Escuela Program in Selected Elementary Schools in Pasig during COVID-19 Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Virgilio F. King. Jeneline M. Sumalino. This is titled, The Impact of Geographical Locations on FEU Roosevelt Students' Academic Performance Under the New Normal. Advisor, Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Technology. Sheila May E. Cancino, magna cum laude. This is titled, The Use of Supplementary Digitized Learning Materials to Grade 9 Students. Advisor, Dr. Virgilio F. King. Reina Joy D. Caldre, thesis title, Enhancing and Master Skills in English for Online versus Modular Approach. Advisor, Dr. Romel Z. De Leon. Master of Arts in Education, major in English Studies and Instruction. Janine P. Arroyo, thesis title, Relationship between Students' Learning Styles and Their Degree of Adjustments to Distance Learning. Advisor, Dr. Sandra Lee P. Sirvetillo, to be accompanied by Dr. Romel Z. De Leon. Mildred S. Danao, magna cum laude. Thesis title, The Use of an Individualized Reading Approach, IRA, among the Grade 7 Frustration Readers. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Precious Haziel T. Del Rosario, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Lived Experiences of Secondary English Teachers Teaching Reading Comprehension During the COVID-19 Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Sandra Lee P. Sirvetillo, to be accompanied by Dr. Romel Z. De Leon. Joseph F. Esperida, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Filipinos' Encounter of Otherness, the three contemporary novels, A Lebanese Ethical Analysis. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Jackie Lou D. Gonzalo, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Corrected Feedback, Teachers' Practice vis-a-vis Students' Preferences in Online Learning Mode. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Magracia Anesti Marie S. Thesis title, Lived Experiences on Multisensory Integration Approach in Reading Poetry Using Preludes by T.S. Eliot. Advisor, Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Madrid Rosalie G. magna cum laude. Thesis title, Parental Involvement and Reading Comprehension Skills of Grade 7 Learners in the League National High School. Advisor, Dr. Angelita L. Santa Ana. John Paul A. Morpe, magna cum laude. Thesis title, The Use of Video Lessons in Learning Grammatical Signals During a Synchronous Session. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Malu S. Placido, magna cum laude. Thesis title, The Use of Cognitive Strategies in the Reading Comprehension of the Students in Modular Mode of Learning. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Menchi R. Saldivar, cum laude. Thesis title, The Lived Experiences of English Teachers in Teaching Reading, Pedagogical Implications in the New Normal. Advisor, Dr. Dondon B. Buensuceso, to be accompanied by Dr. Leonor Lumalang. To be accompanied by Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Master of Arts in Education, major in Filipino. Jembet R. Mirabueno. Thesis title, Pagbuo ng Supplementary na Kagamitang Pagtuturo sa Filipino 8. Advisor, Dr. Vidal Mendoza, to be accompanied by Professor Willie L. de la Cruz. Quien R. Navea, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Gamification bilang lunsaran sa pagkatuto ng Pilipino sa makabagong normal na edukasyon. Advisor, Dr. Vidal S. Mendoza, to be accompanied by Dr. Virilio Kim. By Professor Willie de la Cruz. Jasmine D. Pontillas, thesis title, Ang Impact ng Pagkawala ng Asignaturang Pilipino sa mga guro sa kolehiyo. Advisor, Professor Willie L. de la Cruz. Master of Arts in Education, major in Guidance and Counseling. Franz Isabel B. Avila, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Lived Experiences of the Parents of Cyberbullied Grade 10 Students during the COVID-19 Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Frederick Edward T. Fabella. Melania P. Cabasal, thesis title, Lived Experiences of the Cyberbullied Grade 8 Students during the COVID-19 Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Frederick Edward T. Fabella. Liwayway R. Felipe, thesis title, The Lived Experiences of Teachers Disrespected by Students Online During the New Normal. Advisor, Dr. Nancy C. Rayos, to be accompanied by Dr. Mark Ryan Hernandez. Master of Arts in Education, major in Mathematics Education. Princess Y. Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Use of Manipulatives in Teaching Mathematics Concepts to Grade 1 Pupils in the Community. Advisor, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Kishi I. Nishino. Thesis title, Mathematical Academic Performance of Junior High School Students under Remote Online Learning in relation to their internet connectivity and learning device sufficiency. Advisor, Dr. Alma Emerita B. de la Cruz. Master of Arts in Education, major in Science, Agnes D. Ubas, magna cum laude. Thesis title, The Academic Performance and Laboratory Techniques Learned by the Students in Science Before and During the Pandemic. Advisor, Professor Elizabeth S. Veridiano. Master of Arts in Education, major in Special Education, Sharon B. Abiog, magna cum laude. Thesis title, The Use of Universal Design for Learning in Learners with Special Needs During the New Normal. Advisor, Dr. Marie Cris Tadiwan. Wayona R. Borilla, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Adversity Quotient and Emotional Intelligence of Selected Public School Special Education Teachers Amidst the Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Dondon B. Buensuceso. To be accompanied by Dr. Angelita Santa Ana. Nazarene B. de los Santos, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Pedagogical Approaches of Teachers in the Implementation of Inclusive Education Program for the Learners of Marianos San Juan Elementary School. Advisor, Professor Kathleen Doles, to be accompanied by Dr. Santa Ana, Angelita Santa Ana. John Marini C. Esperanza, thesis title, The Effect of Music Therapy as an Approach in Developing Communication Skills Among Children with Autism. Advisor, Professor Kathleen R. Doles. To be accompanied by Professor Elizabeth S. Veridiano. Marjorie C. Lagdameo, cum laude. Thesis title, Lived Experiences of Teachers Handling Deaf and Hard of Hearing Students in Junior High School Inclusive Education. Advisor, Dr. Angelita L. Santa Ana. Maria Lexa Pearl C. Macapanas. Thesis title, The Use of Differentiated Instructional Strategies to Assist Students on the Spectrum of Autism in the Primary Level. Advisor, Professor Elizabeth S. Berediano. Candy D.L. Maghanoy. Thesis title, Universal Design for Learning, UDL, as a basis for worksheet modification in an inclusive classroom. Advisor, Dr. Bernardita T.E.I. Chamzon. Jasmine C. Pacheco, summa cum laude. Thesis title, The Benefits of a Family Pet Companion in the Developmental Aspect of Children with Special Needs. Advisor, Professor Catherine R. Doles. Ruth B. Raro. Thesis title, Online Distance Learning Challenges and Opportunities in Teaching Children with Autism Spectrum Disorder. Advisor, Dr. Bernardita I. Chamzon. Master of Arts in Education, major in Social Studies, Lorna D. Colico. Thesis title, Utilization of Animation-Based Instructional Materials in Teaching Social Studies, Grade 9 Economics in the New Normal. Advisor, Professor Jason C. Carlos. Christine Grace N. Galang. Thesis title, Stress Level of Teachers in Management in Mangahan High School in the New Normal. Advisor, Professor Jason C. Carlos. Annalyn M. Mainigo. Thesis title, Students' Anxiety and Academic Performance in Araling Panlipunan 8 during COVID-19 pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Virgilio F. Hin. Filame C. Pilapil, thesis title, Lived Experiences of Araling Panlipunan Teachers on the Integration of Social Studies in the New Normal. Advisor, Professor Jason C. Carlos. Noraima D. Pondoma, thesis title, Student Self-Reflection and Motivation in Relation to the Academic Performance in Araling Panlipunan 8. Advisor, Professor Jason C. Carlos. Donabel D. R. Rivera, thesis title, The Learning Experiences of Dumagat Students of Calawis National High School. Advisor, Dr. Maricris R. Tadiwan. Rosario S. Unisa, thesis title, Work Engagement, Work Performance, and Job Satisfaction of Full-Time Social Science Professors in Iris, Manila, a correlational study. Advisor, Dr. Virilio F. King. Master of Arts in Education, major in teaching in the early grades. Maria Jinky S. Artoza, thesis title, The Use of Video Lessons in Beginning Reading Kindergarten Literacy Program. Advisor, Dr. Angelita L. Santa Ana. Vernely G. Baginat, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Lived Experiences of Teachers on Modular Distance Learning. Advisor, Professor Catherine R. Doles. To be accompanied by Dr. Bernardita I. Chamzon. Julieta S.J. Del Rosario, thesis title, Lived Experiences of Public School Teachers in Online Distance Learning During Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Lara Joy P. Dumlao, magna cum laude, thesis title, Parental Involvement and the Use of Multimedia Technology in Developing Reading Literacy Skills of Kindergarten Learners. Advisor, Dr. Angelita L. Santa Ana. Maria Lolita L. Marcelino. Thesis title, Lived Experiences of Grade School Teachers in the Integration of ICT in Teaching During Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Virgilio F. King. Rosalina C. Naidas, thesis title, Parent Engagement in Language Development of Early Grade Learners. Advisor, Dr. Sandra Lee P. Sirvetillo. To be assisted by Dr. Romel Z. De Leon. Leia A. Padit, magna cum laude. Thesis title, The Use of Open Educational Resources, or OER, in Developing Receptive Language Domain in Kindergarten. Advisor, Dr. Angelita L. Santa Ana. Angeline C. Tan, thesis title, Lived Experiences of Teachers in the Hybrid Teaching Mode, Face-to-Face and Online Modular Classes. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. First semester 2019-2020. Master of Arts in Education, major in Mathematics Education. Grace Linda C. Lucenia, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Number Significance, Engaging the Students in Learning Mathematics Through the Bible. Advisor, Professor Teresita B. Lopez. To be accompanied by Professor Elizabeth Berediano. Master of Arts in Education, major in Special Education, Jocelyn U. Alonzo. This is titled, Motor Skills of Children with Disability in the Kinder SPED Program of Bagong Nayon 1 Elementary School. Advisor, Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Ara E. Candelaria. This is titled, Job Satisfaction and Self-Efficacy of Regular Teachers Handling Inclusive Education Class. Advisor, Dr. Frederick Edward T. Fabella. Master of Arts in Education, major in Teaching in the Early Grades, Lovelin Jamil E. Arabis. This is titled, Lived Experiences of Male Public School Kindergarten Teachers in Antipolo City. Advisor, Dr. Frederick Edward T. Fabella. Donalyn B. Katindig. This is titled, Effectiveness of the Reading Instructional Materials Package or RIMP in Filipino for Grade 1. Advisor, Dr. Rufina Eleanor D.C. Aguila. Mary Ann Z. Havilla. This is titled, Lived Experiences of Mobile Teachers in Remote Schools in Antipolo City. Advisor, Dr. Frederick Edward T. Fabella. First semester 2020-2021. Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Management, Sheila L. Cerilla, cum laude. This is titled, Management Styles of the School Heads in Elementary School in Antipolo City. Advisor, Dr. Romel Z. De Leon. Rhea C. Peñaranda. This is titled, Parents' Knowledge, Attitudes, and Perception on Teachers' turnover in Private Learning Institutions in the case of OLOPS. Advisor, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Efren G. Tamayo. Thesis title, Financial Literacy of a Public Elementary School Teachers in Baras District, Basis for Proposed Action Plan. Advisor, Dr. Maricris R. Tadiwan. Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Technology, Riza T. Lerit. Thesis title, Use of Book Reveal Augmented Reality Mobile App Tool for Thesis Writers of Marikina Polytechnic College. Advisor, Professor Marion Jude M. Gorospe, to be accompanied by Professor Elizabeth S. Berediano and Dr. Alma Merita de la Cruz. Ayan na. Ano ba yan? Master of Arts in Education, major in English Studies and Instruction, Ayalin A. Bituin, summa cum laude. The use of communicative language teaching approach as intervention program to improve speaking skill among grade 6 pupils. Advisor, Dr. Dondon B. Buensuceso, to be accompanied by Dr. Alma Emerita B. de la Cruz. Kimberly P. Liwanag. Thesis title, Lived Experiences of Teachers Teaching the Dumagat Learners. Advisor, Dr. Sandra Lee P. Servitillo. To be accompanied by Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Sheila May C. Ramer, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Online Corrective Reading Intervention in Improving Students' Reading Comprehension Level of Grade 8 Students of Silangan National High School. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Bea Patricia E. Santos, summa cum laude. Thesis title, Lived Experiences of Teachers in English in Providing Corrective Feedback. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Cindy C. Santos, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Lived Experiences of Teachers Using Facebook as Extension for Teaching. Advisor, Dr. Sandra Lee P. Servitillo, to be assisted by Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Master of Arts in Education, major in Filipino, Brian D. Aurelio. Thesis title, Gamit at kabisaan ng mga online video-based learning materials sa pagtuturo at pagkatuto sa Filipino, Grade 9. Advisor, Professor Willie L. De La Cruz. Geneva D.C. Barrientos, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Bisa ng paggamit ng e-book sa pagtuturo at pagkatuto ng ibong Adarna sa ikapitong baitang. Advisor, Dr. Vidal S. Mendoza. To be assisted by Professor Willie De La Cruz. Mary Ann B. Ihares, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Level ng kahandaan at kasanayan ng mga guro sa pagtuturo ng Filipino sa online at modular learning. Advisor, Dr. Vidal S. Mendoza, Jr., to be accompanied by Professor Willie L. De La Cruz. Jonathan B. Javier, summa cum laude. Kabisahan ng paggamit ng module at sinkronisasyon sa pagtuturo ng panitikan sa ikasampung baitang sa panahon ng pandemya. Advisor, Dr. Vidal S. Mendoza, to be accompanied by Professor Willie L. De La Cruz. Master of Arts in Education, major in Science, Michelle F. Roliano, summa cum laude. Thesis title, The Use of Strategic Intervention Material, or SIM, in Teaching Science to Grade 4 Pupils. Advisor, Professor Elizabeth S. Derediano. Master of Arts in Education, major in Special Education, Helen C. Almuete, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Lived Experience of Special Education Teachers Coping in Distance Learning During the COVID-19 Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Bernardita I. Chamzon. Katrina Bianca C. Ancahas, cum laude. Thesis title, Blended Learning Modality for Learners with Special Education Needs, Its Challenges and Opportunities in the New Normal, School Year 2020-2021. Advisor, Professor Catherine R. Doles, to be assisted by Dr. Alma Emerita V. De La Cruz. Ay. Charmaine F. Antonio, magna cum laude. Thesis title, Parental Involvement and Academic Performance of Learners with Special Needs in Concepcion Elementary School. Advisor, Dr. Dondon B. Buensuceso, to be accompanied by Dr. Catherine Bernadita I. Chamzon. Gloria C. Bulos, cum laude. Thesis title, Teachers' Emergency Medical Responses to Learners with Autism Spectrum Disorders. Advisor, Dr. Sandra Lee P. Servitillo. To be assisted by Dr. Bernadita I. Chamzon. Christine L. Dalida. This is titled, Teacher's Perspective on Partial Mainstreaming and Self-Contained Program. Advisor, Dr. Dondon B. Buenceso, to be accompanied by Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Queenie Eliza D. Salinas, cum laude. Thesis title, Beyond Abilities, Understanding the Lived Experiences of Parents of Learners with Intellectual Disability. Advisor, Dr. Bernadita I. Chamzon. To be accompanied by Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Cynthia P. Pesigan. This is titled, Teachers' Competence in Managing the Behaviors of Children with Special Needs in an Inclusion Program in Relation to their Academic Performance, Basis for Development Program. Advisor, Professor Elizabeth S. Viridiano. Marie Bernadette A. Reyes. This is titled, Employers' Perceptions on Employability of Persons with Disability in Antipolo City. Advisor, Dr. Dondon B. Buenceso, to be accompanied by Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz. Master of Arts in Education, major in Teaching in the Early Grades, Evelyn A. Patalia. Thesis title, Challenges Encountered by the Grade 4 Learners in the Implementation of Modular Distance Learning. Advisor, Professor Catherine Ardols, to be accompanied by Dr. Alma Ebenita V. de la Cruz. Diana Lee B. Gimari, thesis title, The Use of RAISE or RACE program in developing the reading level of grade 3 readers at risk through distance learning. Advisor, Professor Catherine Aldols. Melissa B. Madrona, thesis title, Family Involvement in the Utilization of Modular Distance Learning Approach in the Academic Performance of Grade 1 Pupils. Advisor, Professor Catherine Aldols, to be accompanied by Dr. Alma Ebenita V. de la Cruz. Roslyn F. Marie, thesis title, Using Songs and Stories in Teaching Mathematics for Kindergarten Pupils. Advisor, Dr. Sanderly P. Cervatillo. To be accompanied by Dr. Romel Z. De Leon. Florita B. Pasqua, thesis title, Parental Involvement in Using Modular Approach in the Academic Learning of the Grade 2 Pupils. Advisor, Professor Catherine Aldols, to be accompanied by Dr. Alma Ebenita V. de la Cruz. Gracial B. Rupak, thesis title, Utilization of Play-Based Approach in Teaching Alphabet and Phonemic in Kindergarten. Advisor, Dr. Maricris R. Tadiwan. These are the students who are attending the ceremony virtually. Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Management, Fang Marie Therese Izia. This is titled, Assessment Tools of Learning as Technique of Teaching and Students' Performance in Mathematics, and Anubarsurin School, Surin, Thailand. Advisor, Dr. Anglita L. Santa Ana. Kilaton Christina B. This is titled, Access to and the Use of Information and Communication Technology, or ICT, of Young Children from Vince School of Kindergarten, Vietnam. Advisor, Dr. Dondon Buensuceso. Welgas Levy L. This is titled, The Lived Experiences of English Teachers in Online Teaching During COVID-19 Pandemic at Sacred Heart Convent School, Bangkok, Thailand. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Master of Arts in Education, major in English Studies and Instruction. Ethel P. Das. This is titled, The Backwash Effects of the Ordinary National Education Test of English Part on English as a Foreign Language Teachers and Primary Students. Advisor, Dr. Dondon Buensuceso. Divera Mary Ann R. This is titled, the use of online educational games in teaching simple verbs to grade 3 pupils. Advisor, yours truly, Dr. Crisanta C. Buri. Rocod Marilyn T., magna cum laude. This is titled, Discipline Styles of English Teachers and Behavior of Primary Students in St. Francis Xavier School. Advisor, Dr. Dondon B. Buensuceso. Master of Arts in Education, major in Guidance and Counseling. Richmond P. E. Lau. This is titled, Relationship of Self-Regulation, Stress, and Life Satisfaction Among Middle School Students of Ekamai International School, Bangkok, Thailand. Advisor, Dr. Frederick Edward T. Fabella. Macariola Julie S. This is titled, Facebook Usage and Life Satisfaction of High School Students at KPIS International School, Bangkok, Thailand. Advisor, Dr. Nancy C. Rayos. Milocotones Avajoy E. This is titled, The Impact of Extracurricular Activities on the Academic Performance of the Key Stage 2 Students in International Pioneers School, Bangkok, Thailand. Advisor, Dr. Nancy C. Rayos. Master of Arts in Education, major in Mathematics Education. Calano Maryjoy M., magna cum laude. This is titled, The Use of Peer-Assisted Learning Strategies, or PALS, in Teaching Mathematics to Grade 6 Students at Korean International School in Hanoi, Vietnam. Advisor, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Castardo Maribe C. This is titled, Factors Affecting Grade 6 Students' Performance in Mathematics at Sarasan Wetaed Rangsit School. Advisor, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Formasil Victorino E. This is titled, Educational Technology Proficiency of Mathematics Teachers in Sarasas Wetaed Klongkwang School, Patumitani, Thailand. Advisor, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Noveno Jury R. This is titled, The Effect of Discovery Learning Approach in Teaching Mathematics in Grade 9 at Puyodoran National High School. Advisor, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Noveno Maricel G. This is titled, Scaffolding Strategy in Teaching Mathematics to Grade 7 Learners at Puyodoran National High School. Advisor, Dr. Victor T. Tabuzo. Master of Arts in Education, major in Teaching in the Early Grades. Akiapas Gerald S. This is titled, The Relationship Between Teaching Strategies of Kindergarten Teachers and Academic Performance of Students in Assumption College, Rayong, Thailand. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Crescino Vanessa L. This is titled, OFW Teachers' Perceptions on Online Teaching in the New Normal Setup. Ventian Lau. Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. And the last but not the least, Segarino Jaime T. This is titled, The Relationship Between Work Performance and Job Satisfaction, a Correlational Study Among Preschool Teachers in the Private Schools, Vientiane, Lao. Major Advisor, Dr. Mark Ryan R. Hernandez. Congratulations, graduates. At this time, let us listen to the words of gratitude by Jasmine C. Pacheco, Master of Arts in Education, major in Special Education, summa cum laude, and Best Thesis awardee.
To FEU Chairman Mr. Aurelio R. Montenola III, members of the Board of Trustees, FEU President Dr. Michael M. Alba, FEU Roosevelt Senior Vice President Dr. Alma Emerita V. de la Cruz, our beloved Dean of Tertiary Education Division and Graduate School of Education, Dr. Victor T. Tabuso, our dearest professors, loved ones, guests, my fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, isang mapagpalang umaga po sa ating lahat. Praise God the Almighty for blessing and giving us the chance to be able to gather in this ceremony. I am privileged to stand before you presenting the commencement speech. This moment is genuinely unexpected for me. I know you have had many speeches before, and I promise mine will be very short. To quote an American author, a disability rights advocate, Helen Keller, life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. I want you to have 30 seconds in your life and then think of what happened for the past 2 years. Ang dami po, ano? Ayan. The past 2 years have been an unexpected, meaningful adventure. The pandemic challenged us in every possible way we could ever imagine. A lot have fought their own silent battles, and these battles made you stronger. Some of us must have lost someone, and they became your inspiration to move forward. We are living proofs that no matter what life throws us, with hope, belief in ourselves, and with passion, we can achieve our goals. After long hours of studying, our hard work and frustrations have finally paid off. It's not the end goal yet. It is a part of our life's great purpose: to educate, to inspire, and to influence. For some, this may be the continuation of their education. To others, this is the start of their chosen new profession. Whichever the case, I wish all my fellow graduates all the happiness and fortune this life may bring. On behalf of all the graduates, I would like to thank our dearest professors of FEU Roosevelt for being so patient and so understanding during the challenging times. We will not have reached this stage of life without you. We will never forget those times when we were discovering MS Teams and Canvas, when we were sharing the first few minutes of frustrations and mini panic heart attacks, figuring out how to share our screens just to share our PowerPoints. Our experience in our life, this is one for the books, ika nga. To our families and friends, your virtual hugs and supports helps us ease the worries and tensions on our shoulders. Maraming salamat po. I want to render a few seconds to thank the important people in my life, my parents. Thank you for always waiting. You have never questioned my decisions in life. Maraming salamat po. To my partner, thank you for being the silence and comfort when I am at my lowest. You have never expected nothing in return and supported me without any reservations. Everyone graduating today has traveled a remarkable journey to reach this moment. You strived, persevered, debated, and soared. Congratulations to you, my fellow graduates. To everyone, thank you for listening. God bless us.
Thank you, Ms. Jasmine Pacheco, for that meaningful speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we sing the FEU hymn.
Is there no light beloved on the land?
our dear parents and guests, please remain standing until all faculty, administrators, and guests have left the plenary hall. This has been Dr. Cainta Siburi, Faculty of TED and Graduate School of Education of FEU Roosevelt, your Master of Ceremonies for today's event. Thank you and good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the recessional. Thank you all for coming and see you this afternoon at the graduation ceremony.